Hi everybody, it's me, Lisa T, coming at you with some positive energy. Reading, oh my chair keeps being far away when I start this time. Okay, there we go. Reading The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. So we are reading August 8th. August 18th is my birthday coming up. August 8th. Why does it feel like a special day? Let's see. Saying yes. Oh, let's see. Yes. Say yes. 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 Yesterday was saying no. So now we're going to talk about saying yes. So yesterday we talked. Oh, I don't read these before I read them to you. It's all fresh in the moment. And it says, yesterday we talked about learning to say no. Today let's discuss another important word. Yes. Saying yes to life. So, and definitely I resonated with saying no. Yesterday I was talking about how I could never say no, but in this, so that's, you got to learn when and where that's appropriate and when you need to do that. But my experience in the last couple of months has been saying yes to life, saying yes to the next thing that comes down the pipeline, like letting go of my fears and my internal wants or not wants. So my internal dialogue, this personal protective self, let go of that. And because it's all it is a bunch of that's been, piled up throughout the years that says, I like this and I don't like that. I like this, so if that happens, I'll be happy. And I don't like that, so if that happens, I won't be happy. And it's all just these personal preferences. It has nothing to do with like a flow of life. So I've been learning to say yes to life. When someone says, let's go rent a cottage, I say yes, let's do it. When someone says, let's come fly out to this new place and see me, I say yes. When someone says, when someone calls me and says, do you have time to talk, I say, yes, I do. So it's learning. There's got to learn what my truth is and learn how to flow with life, but also know our limits. So it's all, like I've said, it's all about balance. We can't lean too much to the right or lean too much to the left or we'll fall over. We got to stay right in the middle. Yeah? Okay. So yesterday we talked about learning how to say no. Today let's discuss another important word, yes. We can learn to say yes to things that feel good, to what we want for ourselves and for others. Trust the feelings too. It's all about going back into that gut, into the heart. We start here, you feel something, you're like, and then we go into our head and we think about it. Yeah, but I shouldn't really go. I got things to do, and I'm too tired, and but. Instead of in the gut, was it yeah, I should do that. And then as soon as you then you're going up into your head. So it's about trusting the heart and the gut. And that's does with feeling, not with thinking about it, with feeling it. Feel our way through life instead of think our way through. My thinker has just gotten me into trouble. So we can learn to say yes to things that feel good, to what we want for ourselves and for others. We can learn to say yes to fun. Yes to meetings, to calling a friend, asking for help. I had to do that this morning too. I don't like asking for help. I've always done it on my own, and I'm going to continue doing it on my own. I've had to learn how to ask for help. It's, and in recovery, it's a big piece. But I never trusted people, so I had to learn to trust people, that I could lean on people, that I could trust that people would support me, that people had my best interest at heart. I just did a therapy session, and in the past, there was multiple people that entered this space that did not have my best interest at heart. So they had their own best interests at heart. So it was scary for me to think that the world was somewhere, there was another piece to the world where people supported me and really had my best interest at heart. I found that now, and so I can trust people, and I can. Why did I start? Asking for help, and I've learned that there is people that I can ask for help, and it's okay to ask for help. And when I do ask for help, I'm actually helping myself and helping. My cousin said this to me at one point. She's like, Lisa, when you ask me for help, it makes me feel good. I was like, oh. So I'm doing, something kind to her when I ask her for help, because it makes her feel like, she's needed. We all have a feeling to be needed. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we can learn to say yes to fun, to meetings, to calling a friend, and asking for help. We can learn to say yes to healthy relationships, to people and activities that are good for us. Is this good for me? Is this going to serve me? I was going to do my old behavior of drinking too much coffee today, and as I was on my third cup, I was like, how is this serving me? It's going to make me feel like shit after I have this one. It's going to make me feel anxiety and yucky. And so I was like, stop, so good for us, things that are good for us. Learn to say yes to things that are good for us. We can learn to say yes to ourselves, what we want and need. Say yes to our instincts. Again, trust those instincts. That's a tough journey. It's a long journey. And learn to say yes to the leading of our higher power, trusting the higher powers. We can learn to say yes when it feels right to help someone. Aww, one of my favorite things to do. We can learn to say yes to our feelings. Yes, I'm acknowledging I'm scared right now. Yes, I can acknowledge, like, yes, and I'm going to show up for myself. I'm feeling scared. What do I need? I need to feel secure. I need to feel this. So tell myself, I am safe. So saying yes to our feelings, acknowledging, like, and when someone says or does something and it doesn't feel good, and you're like, that's okay. And like, no, say yes, say yes to the feeling that says, actually, that's not okay. So learning to say yes to our feelings. We can learn to identify when we need to take a walk, take a nap, have our back rubbed, or buy ourselves flowers. What is my need right now? I need a walk. I need a nap. I've been learning that. I remember 6 years ago, a friend saying, like, go out for a walk. I'm like, it's the last thing I need right now. I don't need a walk. I need to figure this thing out. Now I'm like trying to figure something out. Like, I need a walk. It's like a flip, the opposites. Recovery's a lot about opposites. So we can learn to say yes to work that is right for us. We can learn to say yes to all that will nurture and nourish us. Is this going to nurture? Just ask yourself the question. Is this going to nurture me? Is this going to nourish me? Is this going to serve me or not? Questions. Question everything. A deep spiritual person questions everything. I wouldn't call myself a deep spiritual person, but I'm a spiritual person and I am deep. And I definitely question everything, like in a good way. So we can learn to say yes to all that will nurture and nourish us. We can learn to say yes to the best life and love have to offer. Say yes to the best that life and love have to offer you. And love is all around and life is all around. It's just up to you to live it. That's it. Here's your prayer for today. Today, I will say yes to all that feels good and right. Trust yourself. Love yourself. And let the rest go. Mwah. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Love you all.